Hello guys, today we're talking about strategies for saving money on a tight budget. This topic is dear to me. I'm going to talk about it in a very shaky manner. But I'm going to talk about 6 ways in which we can save money on a tight budget. Anyway, these ways work depending on the income you make, on how big you are on saving, on how big you are on managing your resources. For me, I hate financial constraint. I hate being pushed to the wall. I hate being in trouble. I hate having to call somebody. So I'm going to talk about how I used to help myself, or how we can help ourselves, like me and you guys, on managing our money on a tight budget. First and foremost, I'm talking about cutting down on subscriptions. We are in the time when everything is now a subscription model, coming from our internet to our data on our phone, the one in our house, our DSTV, our Netflix, Amazon Prime, Apple Music. Some people are using Deezer. Some people are paying for Apple iCloud space. So many things to pay for. We can cut it down because these things are taking our money. And because they're all direct debit, sometimes we don't know. But guy, add it up now. Imagine you're doing family plan on Apple Music. Add that one now. Add it to your Netflix charge. Add it to your Amazon Prime. Add it to your... Even some of us even have subscription for Bible messages, sermons in churches, etc. Let's tone it down, guys. Let's tone it down because these things are taking a lot of money from our tight budget. So number one is reducing our subscription models. Secondly, I think even though we have a tight budget or we have limited resources, which we always have, there's never a time we will have surplus. I think one thing we should always do is always save. Create an automated saving plan. For example, I use PiggyVest. I know there are a lot of them out there. I use PiggyVest. Before I wake up every morning, before I open my eyes in the morning, all I wake up to is the debit alert from PiggyVest. And I love it because you know what? I would not have saved that money if it was not automated. So automate your savings plan. Thirdly is either you want to do shop Akube, as we call it in Nigeria, second hand, or you shop low brands, or you shop on sales. The most important thing is that you look for a way to constrain your expense on clothing, on shopping. There are a lot of supermarkets out there. For example, I have where I buy my milk from where I buy my drinks. You understand? Try to understand how you can reduce all those. It's just $50, it's just $100, it's just $500. They are part of the things that your money is limited. So all these monies that they are going, it's free cash you are throwing away. Try as much as possible to reduce how you shop. Look for how to buy stuffs, whether they're cheap, they're on sales. Whatever you have to do, just try and, bring it down. Another one is avoid impulse buying. This cannot be emphasized because we are a generation where we like to have fun, we like to be out there. Impulse buying has become our day-to-day activity. We just buy. You see this thing I can afford, so we buy. I can afford, I buy. All these things you have, like I said, and I keep on saying, your resources is limited. So as you are buying impulsively, you are affecting other things you are meant to achieve with those funds. And I always say, if you save money, you've not given anybody the money. The money is still your own. You're only keeping it for future use that you will still derive the benefit from. Another one is use cash. Why do I say you should use cash? For people that know me, I'm cashless, Mr. Cashless. However, there's some things that I like to use cash to buy because when I do transfer, I don't feel it. For example, you want to buy a phone. It's 750k. You don't thought about it. If you transfer the money, you not feel until maybe when you sleep at night, you're like, I have 770 and I have 750. But if you go to that shop with cash and you count the money 1, 2, 3, and you get to 750, you might change your mind. So use cash to buy something so that it shows you how much you are giving away. Because when we transfer, we these e-boys, all these electronic boys, all these have mobile app, I have this, they are sweet. But it doesn't tell you how much value you have parted away with. So use cash as much as possible. The last but not the least is, in all these things we've encapsulated here or I've explained here, you still need to look for how you can make more money. The 5 principles are very key. And you will still need it after you have made more money because, like I said before, the higher you make, the more your responsibilities. So let's look for how to make money, side hustles, monies where we can make money, we can broker transactions and make small money on the side, which can help us also possibly increase our savings, depending on how you want to manage your limited resources. The 6 things I've earlier mentioned, the first on the list is avoid impulse buying, use cash, find ways to increase your income, cut down subscription models, automate your savings, and last but not least, shop secondhand, Akube, cheap budget, low brand, Nigerian use, Nigeria Laurent, anything you call it. Just try as much as possible to see how you can cut costs. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed what we said today. I hope you will take. Let's know the ones you're going to take among everything we have advised on the comment section. You guys should like, subscribe, support your boys. Have a wonderful day. I remain Oluwaseyi Aloba. Until I see you.